So India.Arie was in the news because she likes to tweet, and boy, did she tweet a lot. So she watched. She's been watching the Essence Fest, and in the Essence Fest, there has been a lot of individuals, well, shaking, gyrating, moving on stage to and fro with the buttocks in the air, waving like they just don't care. And India saw this coming from, namely, Meg the Stallion and Janelle Monae. Um, and she went to, I don't know if it's Instagram or Twitter or where the fuck she went. She's made the post. The issue is, what is context? Humanity does everything, but does everything belong in a stage? We're gonna come back to all her typos. Uh, does everything belong in a stage? No. Is everything for kids? No. Is everything for everybody? No. So when we as a culture make something like this mainstream, it shows a lack of discretion and discernment. Well, she put A.D. To those in the comments who laugh at anyone who wants these things for out culture, you certainly have that right. Just as many folks have the right to want our mainstream international export out music to show us in a respectful light. I'd like to go on the record saying this won't age well, and that's my issue. I love Janelle and Meg the way I love us all, and I don't like this moment. Don't bother debating me, lol. IDC, and I do this. For 25 years, I've done this. So read, ponder, or don't. Peace sign emoji, and then a waving hand emoji. I don't know. Um, it's wild. Yeah, I know IDC is I don't care, but I didn't care to say I don't care. I wanted to say IDC because she wrote them all in little letters, and I think she was being real petty with the capitalization in this particular little paragraph. Because I don't know what I'm supposed to put emphasis on. Like, where's the emphasis supposed? I would think it would be on the like, oh, I do, and then this, like, I do this. Like, all of it's supposed to be like emphatic with an exclamation point. Like, she got colons in this motherfucker. She got dashes. She's hyphenating shit. She got the little squiggly accent mark, but it's in the middle. So it's not the accent mark. I don't know what the fuck that little fancy dash is called. I'm just saying she uses all of like the special keys on the keyboard, but like she ain't spelling N with an A-N-N-D.
Nah.
It's just weird. Proofreading is, hey, look, it could go a long way, India. Just saying. Just saying. Now, to what she's saying, hey, can you scroll to the video part of the clip where they show you what was going on at the Essence Fest on stage at the event? Now, I'm not too familiar with the Essence Fest. I've never been, but I thought it was like for, you know, geared towards women, geared towards families and things of that nature. I thought, I'm not sure, but this is what they got going on. And I guess we're not gonna play the audio, but hey, look, I'm not gonna comment on the ladies individually, and I'll just call them all ladies because I guess I'm supposed to. But I got questions. Woo!
This is and this is what people auntie go.
Hey, but look, like your grandma's at Essence Fest, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I don't know. I guess maybe not maybe not the Janelle show. And she's been. I don't think you're gonna be blindsided by what the Janelle Monae show consists of, or the Meg the Stallion show consists of. I don't know if how Essence Fest works. If you got to buy the tickets and they give you the acts after the fact, you just find out who's there day of. And you show up. Oh shit! It's twerking bitches. Yay!
Yeah, I think that's the way. I think that's the way it go. Cause yeah, I think that's the way it go.
Hmm. I think she wants to read some of the comments that other people made. Somebody said, Bully Boys 8. He said, wait, hold up. I thought Essence was about excellence and uplifting. Shocked emojis. I don't know what those are. I think those shocked. Yeah. And then Essence said, Essence replied back, oh shit, Black has no boundaries of excellence. Do you see the form here? This
Hmm.
is excellence across every human endeavor. Wow. So Essence is cool with, I mean, you could be cool with the twerking, but like that wasn't even excellent twerking, fam. Let's be real. We saw the forms. They weren't like exemplary. I didn't see nothing on there that was like, man, Joe, yeah, that's a good light. Go back to the other ones. I'm gonna read those real quick.
It wasn't artistically artistic twerking.
Man, it was definitely not. Nah. Nobody's booking them to. Come on now. Come on now. Next comment says, no disrespect, but I'm definitely disappointed. I grew up on Essence and I thought there was a standard of black excellence. I still don't understand why nudity, twerking, etc. has to be named culture and displayed publicly. I'm a mother of multiple. Hey, look, this is we're very small. I'm not slow. I'm a mother of multiple girls, and it's disappointing the amount of sexual behavior that is being pushed publicly. And then somebody else says, "So tired of this. It keeps ruining our image." Another comment: Who the hell is handling Essence Festival? Because last year was classier than this. Another motherfucker said, I seen people in the comments equating this to our historical and African dance moves as a justification for why this is okay and shouldn't be criticized. But that's not what's happening here. This was titled Hot Girl Boot Camp, and that says that's equates to stripper culture. Worlds apart, and definitely not something I'm supportive of continuing to perpetuate and elevate. Man, Joe, these comments is really hitting motherfuckers in the factuals.
Yeah.
The Essence Fest is officially over for the new generations. Looks like we need to create our own celebration for the mature and classy ones. Kings and queens emoji. Essence replied, "My melanated journey." At my melanated journey. So inclusion of every avenue does not mean exclusion of your needs. Hate to see you go, friend. Heart emoji. Get the fuck out of here. All right, cool. That was that the last one. Hey, that shit just wild. I don't know what to tell you. That shit look crazy to me to be on stage in front of everybody, grandma, having an ass shaking contest for ass shaking contest sake. That's just nuts. But also, it's on brand for the individuals. Um, I'm with the comment that said, "Hey, look, it's time for me to rotate." You got to know when it's time to leave the club. Essence
Mm.
Fest won't gonna remain Frankie Beverly and all them motherfuckers forever.
See,
It's a
but
whole new crop of motherfuckers that are turning 30, 35, 40. And these motherfuckers like to shake their ass.
all right. So, how long has the Essence Fest been a thing? Because I thought it was always just created for like older music.
Hey, look, it was created for the music contemporary to the people who it was marketed towards. And so it was always, I think, something that was more so marketed towards a more mature crowd, not necessarily by logic of like action, but just age. So they're just going to always target a certain age demographic. And as the age demographics change, the shit that they grew up listening to change. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
The shit that they listen to on the radio change. V103 is a different radio station than when it was what it was when I was a shorty. They played all my parents' music, but it's exactly the same station because they just play all my kids' parents' music now.
Hmm.
I'm the old motherfucker. Keep Your Head Up is old people music. It was never gonna be on that station before, but now it is. Shit changes, and motherfuckers gotta start rolling with the times, and we gotta start understanding that some of our institutions they weren't never really like upholding excellence. They were just marketing to you some shit to sell, And we gotta understand when motherfuckers just coming with a product in hand to just say, hey, bye. And when some motherfuckers coming with some shit that's like informational, educational, and will like expand your mind, they're different people, I think.
Well,
Mm.
Essence Festival, I'm looking at the Wikipedia, and it says like,
Can you speak up a little bit? You kind of it's
okay, I
kind of
said the
low.
Essence Festival, I'm looking at the Wikipedia. It began in 1995 as a one time event to celebrate the 25th anniversary of Essence. Um, and it was a party with a purpose. It was primarily geared towards African American women. And then, like in 2000, so this is 95. I don't know why they said 2001, but it showed 2001. Artists lineup in 2001 was like Angie Stone, Bilal, Carl Thomas, Destiny's Child, Eric Benet, Erica Badu, Jeffrey Osborne, Jill Scott, Joe, Kelly Price, Maze, of course, Yolanda Adams, The Whispers, The
All
Oops,
right.
The OJs, The Dales, Tina
So
Marie. 2001.
what age demographic do you think that those acts are
It,
targeting?
a lot
Mm.
because
I
that.
mean, outside of the Destiny's Child, when you think I'm thinking of Angie Stone, I heard you say her.
But in 2001, how old was Angie
2000,
Stone?
right?
2001.
2001 Angie Stone.
Yeah,
Right, that
that
was
is
like for 20-year
contemporary.
olds.
Well, I don't I don't know.
Yeah, that is
Was it?
contemporary. It seemed like most of those groups would have been considered like the current mainstream most popular groups at that time.
Okay, yeah, she was 40 back in 2001. So yeah, you're right. Erica Badu wasn't in her 40s. Kelly Price was young.
It was
I
a
don't
bunch of
think
But
fat
Kelly
bitches
Price.
at that concert.
Hell nah. But I don't know. I don't know. I just think that the current crop of 30 to 40-year-old women are of the ass shaking variety. I think that around the 2000, the crop of 30 to 40-year-old women were not necessarily of the ass shaking in public variety. Maybe like not at 30 and 40. Like these individuals are a lot older doing this shit. Like Janelle Monae is our age, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
no, I think Janelle Monae is a little like she's like 37 ish. I guess that's
Hey,
what
look,
I guess.
if you're 37, you my age, fam. That's 4 years. So I go by the high school rules.
Yeah, she's
All of us
37.
that
I was
I go
guessing.
by the high school rules. So if you was a freshman, I was a senior. 20 years later, we the same age, fam. Hey, it is what it is. I don't tell you. Oh no. But hey, I'm it's just weird. It's weird. Like Meg is a different. We was introduced to Meg doing this.
Mhm.
Janelle seems weird because we were introduced to you doing something else. So this doesn't seem like you. It seems like you want to portray, which is wild to do that to me
Yeah,
personally. But hey,
especially with that image, considering the image that she's shown so much in her career.
hey, look, buttoned up like a motherfucker. I ain't know she had none of that.
Yeah, definitely
She
was
was in the
unaware.
tuxedos. Now I ain't complaining about none of it. If you want to be you, be you. I just wouldn't want my daughter to do it. And I understand you're not my daughter. I also wouldn't want my sister to do it or any of my cousins to do that either. And I understand you are not either of those people. You can do whatever you want to do, Janelle, and I won't infringe on your right to do so. However, wouldn't want my daughter to follow those footsteps personally. Oh, this way it was at first, Louisiana Superdome. It was Louisiana like a motherfucker. Shaka Khan there, Al Green, Barry White, Johnny Taylor, Cool in the Gang, Kelly, wow. Stevie Wonder, Etta James, Luther Vandross, Rachel Farrell, wow. Regina Bell, TLC. Yeah, they had some motherfuckers.
Rochelle for real.
Hey, look, what I say?
Rachel.
Oh, my bad. Okay. Rochelle. Yeah, nah. Again, I'm just going with that. All them people feel like they was probably in their 30s and 40s that was going to the joint in '96 to go see that lineup of people. I saw Bobby Womack on there.
Yeah, you saw Bobby Womack, but you also saw Destiny Child, right?
Hey, look, man,
Not in the not in the '90s. Destiny's
that was a
Child in
2000. That was a
the
2001
2000s.
one.
So it was on like Survivor, Independent Woman. That
Hey, man. Hey, man. Hey, man. I don't know what to
three
tell
member
you.
group.
I don't know what to tell you. I think it just fell off. Essence Fest is not what she used to be. That old gray mare, she just ain't what she used to be. Ain't what she used to be.
Yeah, it seemed like they used to gear towards older people.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, these people are older people that are there.
Oh, so you're saying that they have always targeted 30 something
I'm saying they always targeted the same
demographic.
age group of people. And just now, the 30 to 40-year-old motherfuckers that's going to show up want to show out.
That's what they want to do. Gotcha.
Yes.
And so we need to age ours out into something else.
Hey,
Well,
look.
they're gonna go to the Cincinnati festival.
Hey, look, Mike. Hey, look, Mike. I just think it's going to become a different sets of people in the same age group that are going to do totally different. I'm not going to be cool with my girl twerking on stage and shit. That's just because that's not my girl. If I met you twerking on stage and shit, then cool. That's what you've been doing, and you're doing what you're doing. It's change. That's wild. One, two. Bam. C1. They ratchet. I don't know what to tell you. It's just the world of ratchetness.
They've had other things. They had like Missy Elliott performed
That's cool.
there.
That's cool.
I think Tamia performed, if I'm not mistaken.
That's cool. I'm talking about.
So you don't have to go to the Meg Thee Stallion.
You don't.
Performance.
You don't. But there was a time in which at the Essence Fest there would not be stories about the acts pulling their titty out on stage. The act. The headliner. Titty out. Boop, there you go. Again, not mad. Except for the fact that there was a pasty on it. Like, man, if you gonna commit. Like, we all seen the motherfuckers already anyway. Might as well. But
Go
it is
all
what
out.
it is. But it is what it is. Ball out.